Hello, friends. So I'm trying to fix this glare really quick. No, I guess this light is just not optimal for streaming purposes, but that's okay. We're going to work with it anyway. This holy light shining down on me. Source consciousness. Welcome, friends. If you are new here, my name is Lux. I am a channel for Source to bring through codes of alchemization and transmutation to help you unlock and remember how fucking magical and powerful you are, and that you truly are the divine alchemist, the conscious creator of this existence, of this game of reality, and that you came for so much more than the heavier experiences of contrast that you have probably experienced in your life thus far. It's time for you to step into that driver's seat and really take back control of your life as the divine creator, as the divine co-creator. And remember that you are an extension of source consciousness that came here to play in interdimensional magic, right? You came not to work a 9-to-5. You came to create, to see manifest in the 3D everything that you dream, everything that you desire. So if you're not currently living the life of your dreams, if your life is not playing out in the way that you would like, know that today you can start taking steps to take back your life. So instead of life living you, you are truly the one that is living. So today I was asking Source, what message do we need to speak on today? What do we need to talk about? And I got this urge to clean. So I was like, all right. So I started cleaning up in here in the kitchen where I was going to film. And I was wiping things down and I was sweeping. And then the messages started to flow through that it's time to clean up the clutter of your life. It's time to stop sweeping things under the rug. It's time to stop ignoring all of the nudges, the urges, the pulls, the pushes that your higher self, your external environment, the clues that have been given to you, trying to point you in a direction that's more in alignment with your highest good. It's time to stop ignoring those. It's time to clear some distortion out of your field. It's time to clean up the clutter, energetically and physically. Our external environment is a reflection of our internal environment. That's why it's so helpful to keep your mental health strong and on point. Clean up your external environment. I feel incredible when I have everything nice and tidy and clean, and like, you know, that feeling when you've just washed your sheets and you get into bed and they got clean sheets and they're all like cozy and they smell amazing. Little small daily habits and practices can help keep your life decluttered, can help you not have to do that deep cleaning as much, so that your life becomes this beautiful flow state instead of these large swings between contrasted experiences. As I was sweeping, I noticed a little trail of ants, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. Glad I caught that now. And Spirit was like, there's a message here for the collective. So what came through was, when we actually actively take the time to clean and to pay attention to what's happening around us, we can catch things before they get bad. We can catch when something or someone is coming into our field to take from us, to steal from us. But if we're too distracted by other things and we let things get piled up, backed up, cluttered, we're not going to notice as quickly. We're going to have a lot of distortion in our field that then our body has to try to sort through to find information that's valuable. But when we take the time every day to check in with ourselves multiple times a day, like, hey, how are we feeling right now? Do I feel good right now in my body? Do I feel happy? Do I feel aligned? Do I feel grateful? Or do I feel like hopeless, depleted, low on energy? Check your energy field. Check in with your body. Our bodies are insanely wise. They are their own entity in and of themselves. They're the vessel that we have chosen to come and embody and be able to play this game of contrast, as known as the human experience. But they have their own internal guidance system. And when we learn to tune in and we learn to clear out the distortion, we can hear our body, our self, so much better, so much clearer. And when we do check in, we'll be able to ask, is this my energy? Okay, no, I'm taking on someone else's projected energy right now. Okay, thank you, body, for that awareness. Let's clear that out. Clear, clear, clear. And you just keep up with it. Keeping up with the cleaning. That is the big message for you today. You might have to do a little bit more work initially if you have let things get piled up. It's like with the dishes, if you just rinse it off right away, right after you're done, or just clean it off right away, right after you're done, rather than letting the whole sink pile up and then getting overwhelmed and anxious and then putting it off further and further. Just deal with things as they come. That is how we're intended to live, in a flow state. We're intended to just deal with things as they come, whether that be an emotion, an experience, a relationship, someone projecting things onto us or attempting to, whatever it is. How can you flow with it? And how can you maintain your own energy field clear of distortion and be able to know how to separate what is you versus what is not you? Because you don't need to take on other people's limiting beliefs, other people's projections, other people's expectations of your life, of the way that you can show up. You came here as a sovereign soul, as a powerful extension from source, as a divinely creative and abundant being. You didn't come to get boxed in by what society says, by what another person says, by what your parents think, by what your partner thinks. You came to be authentically and radically you, because that is your magic. And you came to create magic from the most mundane daily tasks. And when you can start to do that, your life will radically change, my friend. Your senses will come on board like you've never experienced before. You will have new psychic gifts unlock that you thought you were powerful in before, but suddenly now you can telepathically hear what people are thinking. Now you can connect with tree spirits and see their personalities. Now you deeply are connected with yourself, your body. You know how to make good choices that are in alignment for your highest good, because you keep up with the cleaning. You keep up with keeping the distortion out of your field. You actively work every day to make your energy field so strong that it transmutes anything that tries to come into it that's not of self or not of a vibrational match back out or into love and into stability and balance. You become radically balanced, where no one can tell you who you are or how to live your life, where you truly become the alchemist of your reality, where you remember, I am fucking powerful. No one can hold me back unless I allow them to. And identify the areas where you're holding yourself back as well, because we do that to ourselves a lot, because we've forgotten our magic. We've forgotten how powerful we are. Society has pushed us down and made us feel like we're nobody. And although we are a small speck in the cosmos, we are so mighty when we co-create with everything around us. When we remember why we came, to be the creator, to manifest our dream life, whatever that looks like for you. If you want it, it's yours already. It's already been created for you. There's a timeline where that exists right now, because time is a spiral, it's linear. And as an element, you learn to bend time, you learn to work with it. It's just a 3D card, it's just another level of this game that we call reality. When you learn to recode the game, and you remember that, oh shit, I created this game, so I can go back and I can change the coding in it. Then you learn to make time work with you and for you. One of my favorite mantras when I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed or stressed or feeling like I might not have enough time to do everything I need to do, I take a deep breath in through my nose. I balance myself. And I remind myself that I have all the time in the world. I have all the time in the world. I don't need to stress. I don't need to worry. I don't need to be afraid that I'm not going to get things done. I ask myself then, what is the most important thing I need to focus on right now? Okay, let me give all of my attention, all of my energy to that so I can do it well, so I can do it aligned, so I can show up in my authenticity in that, and then we'll move on. Once that's complete, we'll focus on the next thing. Call all of your energy back. Another big message from spirit, your higher self wants you to, like, I'm feeling like this, like, very scattered energy. And this portal in 312, it's another 3-3 portal because 1 + 2 is 3. So we're on our second 3-3 portal this month. This portal is a powerful manifestation. We also have eclipse season coming up, the full moon in Virgo. It is a powerful month for magic, for remembrance of who you are and what you are and how to create the life of your dreams. I have a whole video on dreamscaping too. You guys can go check it out if that interests you. It teaches you how to, like, put yourself in that timeline where you have already manifested and created and are living actively the life of your dreams. What does that feel like in your body? What vibration is that on? Who are you in that timeline? How do you dress? What time of day do you get up? What daily practices do you have? How do you give yourself deep soul care, which is self-care? So what do you need to do today to clean up your environment, both externally and internally? Where have you been sweeping things under the rug? Your higher self is calling you. Pull that rug back. Get in there. Get down with the nitty-gritty. Welcome the discomfort. Pain and discomfort are our greatest teachers when we allow them to be. They don't have to stick around forever either. The more in tune we are with ourselves, with Source, the less loud our life has to get in order to get us to shift. Because everything that's happening is happening for us. Everything that's happening around us and to us is happening to propel us towards a better aligned life, towards the life of our dreams. But a lot of us try to cling so tightly because we think that we know better. And we think that this is the only way that this can come through for me. And this is the only way that this can happen. And your higher self has this incredible bird's eye perspective. And they're trying to drop these codes to you saying, hey, this person is no longer in alignment for you. Hey, this job is no longer aligned for you. We have something so much better waiting on the other side if you just let go. So what would it take for you today to release, to trust that there is more available for you than you've ever believed possible? But it requires you to let go of some things. It requires you to clean up some areas of your life in order for spirit to be able to bring those to you, in order for you to be able to receive. So that's the message today. Check where you need to clear up your life. Ask your body, ask yourself, pay attention to your external environments. Where in your environment do you feel depressed, anxious, unhappy? Any of the heavier, more negative side of the emotional field. And I say negative loosely because I don't believe any emotions are negative. They all serve a purpose. They're all beautiful guides if we allow them to be. Once again, they're trying to direct your attention to the areas of your life that need rebalancing, that need to be released, let go, cleaned up. It's time to clean up your life, my friend, so that you can truly become the divine alchemist, the conscious creator of your existence as you came to do. So step into that role today. Sending you all love. Until next time.